What are we making, Ma?
Cherry pie from scratch.
What are you doing, Mom?
I fluffed the flour. And I'm measuring. Why do you find that funny? You have to fluff it. Get the air in it. I'm measuring out all the measurements for the pie crust.
You're measuring the measurements?
I'm measuring out all the ingredients for the pie crust, which I always use, and I've been using this for about 50 years. It's just like straight off of the box.
Which box?
Well, I'm using Crisco shortening,
Yeah.
but I think the tender flake has the exact same recipe.
Yeah, so back in the days, we used to always follow recipes.
There you go.
So we're making a cherry pie today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A flaky cherry pie.
Flaky cherry pie. And we're going to
That's
show
where
you
we used to get all our recipes.
Yeah.
Behind boxes,
cereal boxes.
magazines. We used to cut out clippings from magazines.
Yeah, newspapers.
Next door neighbors, which you only used to get the ingredients, no measurements. It's like figure it out as you went along. It's okay. We learn.
So we're going to show them how to basically recreate Crisco's pie crust,
There you go.
which also calls for vinegar. So this really makes it a flaky type of
Yeah.
little tart type of crust, which is going to pair perfectly with the cherry pie filling that we're going to make from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gonna
cherry
make
pie cherry pie filling. We are
filling
going to
from
make
scratch.
filling from scratch. Right.
But sometimes to take a shortcut, I used to
Yeah,
use
you use
the
canned
canned
also.
ones.
Totally fine.
All good. All good. All right. On continue. Can be easier, step by step.
Yeah.
Inside.
Ooh,
what to
baby.
do, how to roll.
Gonna get this pie
There we go.
baking. All right, so we're ready to create the pie crust. Can you just tell us what do you have as ingredients and what will be the steps?
Yep. Flour, salt, cold water, white vinegar, egg, and shortening.
Perfect.
So we're gonna do the dry with the dry.
Yeah.
Flour with the salt. Give it a little whisk. There we go.
And then I see you have this fun contraption here on the side. What's that?
Oh, that's for the pastry cutter.
Oh, I thought it was for when your husband's not listening.
No, it's not like those knuckles that the gangster use. No, it's a pastry cutter, but if you don't have one, you can use your hands.
Yeah, hands or a back of a fork. Or
There you go.
As you wish.
And now we're gonna add in the shortening.
Yeah, you can cube it or slice it, just little pieces at a time. And
There you go. Nothing fancy.
no, the pastry cutter just makes it
Whoops.
less messy.
Yeah.
Right as my mom's dropping the shortening.
There we go. I'm just gonna add it all in. And the shortening doesn't get cold. I mean, even if you take it out of the refrigerator, it's always very soft. So. There we go. And I think what makes it flaky is probably the white vinegar. That gives it that little bit of acidity and gives it that burst. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use a pastry cutter. I'm gonna scrape off a little bit. Okay, that looks good enough.
whips up together pretty fast. How long does it take to chill once everything's combined?
We'll probably put it in the refrigerator maybe for about 20 minutes or so, the time that we prepare the filling.
Because shortening really doesn't solidify, so
No,
it's
it
not like
doesn't.
butter that would chill in the fridge a lot longer.
That's right.
Yeah, so this really does make for a quicker.
So now we're gonna put the wet with the wet and give it a beating. I mean, you will
Give it a beating.
whisk together. There we go. Start it off maybe with the fork. You could finish it off after combining it together with your hands.
It's whatever tools that you have on hand.
That's
No
right.
pun intended.
No.
Your hands are always on hand. I made it funny. I made it funny.
And we always wash our hands.
Yeah. Goes without
For
saying.
every recipe, in between
In
recipes.
between. After, while
yeah.
we're sleeping, while we're eating.
Sometimes even in the same recipe. Requires that you have to wash your hands.
Yep. So once it gets to consistency like so, my mom's just gonna finish off by hand just to form it up into a ball, into a disc. And we're gonna do the typical, put it in between some saran wrap and put it in the fridge.
It's a little sticky, so I might be adding a little bit more flour.
Yep. I mean, the measurements are there, but then also everybody measures a little different.
Yeah, depends on the measuring cups. Sometimes it depends even on the temperature. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a very hot, scorching day today, and we're baking. The oven is on, so sometimes that might affect the ingredients.
That's
Okay.
why we also mentioned that using a kitchen scale specifically for baking is a really good way to knock it out of the park pretty much on the first try. Because people's, like my mom said, the measuring cups and whatnot can be sometimes just for the look. It looks nice, but it's not really a cup's worth or whatnot.
I don't know why, but from one company to the other, sometimes there's always a little bit of a difference.
A bit at a time. We'll work it in and see how much more she needs. We're looking for it to be still a little tacky, but that it holds together and
That's right.
doesn't really stick to your hands much. Like a soft sugar cookie almost.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. Nice.
Yeah.
So I added maybe another quarter. Everything over here. There we go.
Perfect.
Doesn't feel sticky.
Nice and soft, but not sticky tacky.
Not sticky, exactly.
Perfect. Great. Let's get some saran wrap and in the
Yeah.
fridge it goes.
Well, actually, I'm gonna cut it before.
Yes, you're right.
That's it.
So why are you choosing to cut some off?
I will be cutting the pie dough, 2/3 for the bottom, and 1/3 we're gonna reserve it to make the beautiful strips on the top.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna wash my hands.
So while these chill, we are going to be making from scratch.
The cherry pie filling.
All right.
Can't wait.
So in the fridge
Delicious.
it goes.
I know it's summer and
Yeah.
cherries are in season. It's the best time to do
so
it.
good.
So this is just a little bit of work. You have to take off the stems, obviously, and then we're gonna pit them.
After they were rinsed.
Yeah, definitely. Always rinse and
Pat
pat
dry.
dry. That's right.
Remove
And
the
then we're gonna be
stems.
cutting them in half. And the reason why I cut them in half, I mean, not only does it speed up the cooking process a little bit, but also to make sure that all the pits have been removed. Mm-hmm. So it's like another
way.
last check. There you go. There you go.
My mom's doing a little bit extra because I keep eating the cherries.
They're in season. They're so good. And the reason why I have surgical gloves on is because of the red dye.
Stains, yeah.
Just fill it in. Push them down. And the pits should be at the bottom. Very easy.
There you go. You got this on Amazon?
Yes, I was just
Everybody will
gonna
ask.
say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it on Amazon.
Amazon.
Oh, this one here got stuck, so give it a little
Yeah,
squeeze.
you always gotta give it a once over.
There we go.
And my mom did 7 cups worth, so she's been pitting since yesterday. Love ya.
There we go. So we'll continue doing this, and then we'll cut the cherries in half.
Perfect. What you need obviously is lots of cherries. That's for sure. To make this cherry pie filling super easy. It is an easy recipe. We'll put the ingredients, measurements, directions found in the video description. Just click on the little, like my mother says, more at the right beside the title.
And it's in bold also, so you
Yeah.
can't miss it. Click on more. That's
Yeah,
it.
or visit our website at www.loveachewy.net for the full recipe and photo aid along the way to help you recreate or inspire you to make your own. So this recipe is simple. You need salt, the zest and the juice of 1 lemon. We have some vanilla extract, we have some water, we have cornstarch, that's our thickening agent. We have sugar for the sweetness, and then you choose your berry of choice. We're making a cherry pie. That's why we're making a cherry pie filling. And we're gonna get this all cooked up over stovetop, nice and warm, get that all married together. And then a full chill, you see, from the pit.
From the pit.
That's where you slice through and you check. Just gives you that second spot check of making sure that you don't make anybody easy to.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Have to be careful. You too?
yeah. These two.
I just want to explain that after the juices, it might look a little bit like this because of the cornstarch and everything.
That's normal because it's being dyed by the color of the
That's
cherries.
right. That's right.
The cherries are going to release their natural juices.
All the juices.
And this
And
takes
it's
how
gonna
long?
take I would say about a good maybe 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah. For them to soften up, for the cornstarch to thicken,
Yeah.
for it to get to a jelly-like consistency.
That's right. And then
Then-
it has to cool completely at room temperature before we put it in our pie dough.
Yeah.
There we
There
go.
you go.
We'll show you the halfway mark.
Yep.
if you stay at the halfway mark, because every cherry, I mean, it's different. Some release more juices than others. And if you see that it's starting to thicken before the cherries are cooked, add a little bit more water. Water is always your savior. So we'll do a bit at a time. There we go. I think I need a bit more. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna make it continue cooking. So keep an eye on it. Now you have to stir it often.
More frequently, yeah.
More frequently. You don't want it to.
Don't step away from it, basically.
That's
yeah,
right.
Stay
now you have
close
to
by.
babysit it till the end.
Yep.
And like I said, should you need a little bit more water, just add a little bit more water.
Okay.
So the pie filling is done, it's ready. I closed off the burner, take it off the burner, and now it's to cool to room temperature before we fill our pie. And you saw that rosé color before that was very, very liquidy.
Yeah.
Once after the cherries release their juices, it becomes a beautiful, luscious red color.
Yeah, beautiful red.
Yeah. There we go. You want to see it again. There we go.
Beautiful. Smells delish.
Oh, yeah. You could practically eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you do, Nance, to cool it off faster?
Hold there. So we film lots of things in one day, so we try to like speed up the process. You want this to be room temperature before putting it into your rolled out pie dough. So just to speed up the process, we transferred it to a heat-proof bowl just to get it out of the hot bowl. And I'm just kind of moving it around a bit to release some of the steam before leaving it on the table under the air conditioning.
Want to reach his
It's
room?
gonna cool faster because we don't have any more space in the fridge, and outside, I mean, when we bake in winter, outside's our fridge, so we end up putting lots of baked goods outside. But it's hot today, so that's it.
That's it.
Room temperature, and then it's going to be roll the dough and fill it in and get this baking.
Yeah. That's another trick, I mean, to cool things faster.
Yeah.
Put it in a nice wide dish.
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So it's out of the fridge. It's actually been doing other things in the meantime. So I would say it's been in the fridge for like close to 45 minutes. But it just needed, honestly, about 20 minutes or so because we were getting the cherry pie filling made. But you can see that it's still very soft. So as mentioned, that my mom told me before, ba-boom.
Sorry.
As mentioned before, using the shortening, like my mom said before, shortening doesn't solidify, stays in the fridge, it'll stay soft. So when your pastry dough comes out like this, don't think that it didn't set. It's totally fine. You're just chilling it.
That's it. Just to chill the dough.
It's just to chill the dough to confuse you more. Do I need to chill it? Yeah, just give it a chill. And we're gonna be rolling it out. What you wanna do is obviously always make sure that you're rolling out a couple of inches more than your
over the rim,
because it's going to be going up along the side, and then we're going to be doing a pinch crust around, so you want a bit of that extra dough. So what's nice about this is it has all the sizing, so it'll help us roll out to size. So we will bring you in on a closer look. Don't forget to have some reserved flour on the side.
When you use the shortening as opposed to the butter, you're gonna notice that it's a very like softer dough. And it'll probably drink in a little bit more flour. Here we go. Roll it out gently. Some more delicate. Okay, so that looks about right. Let me see if I could, oh, where's the bench scraper?
So we're attempting to just re-roll this on our
Rolling pin.
rolling pin to then unravel it over the pie dough.
And like everything else, I do the sign of the cross.
Use as much help and support as possible. Go again with the thing,
Yeah,
because
will
in
do.
the middle.
Just have to add a bit more flour.
And then she's gonna go a bit more with the bench scraper, just to get the center to unstick the center. And gentle, gentle, and keep rolling. We've already passed the halfway mark, so pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna bring this back to my mom here. And go from here that way.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do like this. It's good.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to guide me.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. That's as good as can be. Very, very happy with that.
And now very gently.
Gently, yeah, we lift up just to give it some slack so that my mom can then press it into the dish.
To the mold of the dish all the way.
That's it, because we don't want to have those big air pockets, so you really want this to lay against your dish. So she's lifting up, molding it with her hands, and then I'll take care of the, we're not going to remove any of that trim. I'm going to be folding it over and pinching and doing a little crust.
And we're not blind baking this, so
No.
you do not poke the bottom
Yeah.
with any hole.
Watch the sides.
Probably need the other one.
Yeah.
We like our pies nice and high.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a nice generous filling. What do you think, Nance?
I think it's good. I think it's honestly perfect. All right, I just did some knuckle pinching around, honestly. Do the best that you could. We're just trying to make a little bit of it decorative. Is it perfect? No. Will it taste good? Yes. We're gonna be brushing it with some egg wash and then garnishing it with some raw sugar that will look beautiful once fully baked. We're gonna get this in the oven. First 15 or so minutes at 400 degrees. Everybody's oven is different.
Yep.
So again, if yours wants hotter or cooler, then after that 15, 20-ish minutes, we drop it down to 375 Fahrenheit. And then we're gonna be doing the remainder of about half an hour's work, because this pie takes a good 40 to 45 minutes. You're looking for that light golden crust, kind of like your apple pie crust, and for the center to be bubbling, and it's gonna be delicious. So close up for the egg wash and the raw sugar, and in the oven it goes.
Do this to make sure that you brush every little nook and cranny, but it's really worth it at the end. You're going to get a beautiful golden shiny pie. Always put it on a cookie sheet because it will spill, it's going to bubble over. That's going to help you with the cleaning. And also very often, like the edges, they get very dark, and then you have to cover it like maybe the last 15 or 20 minutes. But what I do it before, because I know that you're going to end up covering it anyway. Because after you have the hot pie plate and you're fumbling with the oven mitts. So I do it before, much easier. I mean, you don't have any oven mitts or whatever, just to cover the edges very gently. And after about the 20-minute mark, that's when I remove it and finish baking it. Just a little tip.
So it's still gonna get your even coloring, but doing it this way will prevent it from burning and then you burning yourself.
That's it, it's mainly for burning ourselves.
So slowing down the outer cooking and having the outer cooking cook basically last.
That's right. Then I have an aha moment. I go, why don't I do it the other way around?
Oh.
And this works much better.
Yeah, and it's easier just to pull off the foil than to...
There you go.
You know.
But you still have to put it very gently. Just to cover the... Okay.
We like using a glass dish.
A clear glass dish.
Yeah, because we like to see just if it is cooked under, and we see that it still needs a little bit of time. But because the top is done, my mom's just gonna put foil.
There you go.
Yeah. And then back in the oven it goes. So the top won't burn, but the bottom will finish cooking.
That's right.
Perfect. So to speed up the days-long cooking, my mom made one yesterday. She made one with a homemade filling also, but it was done with frozen cherries. So you end up seeing the difference between doing with frozen cherries, which contain more water content because they are frozen. They'll be a little bit more liquidy and darker in color. Still tastes very good, but you see the difference. Now, again, this has not chilled all day. This is the one we just made, and it has been maybe chilling for about 2 hours or so. This would be best chilled a minimum of 8 to 10 hours, like doing it in the morning for a nighttime slice. If not, 24 hours always best. You see the brightness and you see the chunks of cherries. So that is the difference, and it's more bright red. We sliced into it again too early. I will do a slice in the good old classic edits. You'll see it in 2 seconds, but I'm bringing the pie home. I'll slice into it and you'll see that it'll slice out more like the firm one.
Like
See, this is, this will be a slice like a pie. This is the one that was done yesterday. This one kind of plopped out, but it was just to give it a taste test, and then I'll show you the visual of slicing into it tomorrow. I really want to bring myself back to childhood and taste the crust. Yeah.
And I use the frozen cherries like when it's winter time. Like I said, it's summer.
It's in season.
And it's in season. You
Yeah.
can't beat real cherries.
Even warm. It is so delicious.
I'm gonna do
Oh my
a
gosh.
switch.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
And the pie,
Here,
crust,
let's do a switch. I'm gonna
so
stick-
nice and flaky. So nice and crisp and flaky, honestly. The perfect pairing.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try the yesterday's one. Obviously it's colder because it was chilled all day,
It's beautiful.
isn't it? When that's gonna be full chilled.
Tomorrow morning when it's completely set, it's beautiful.
Yesterday's is delicious too. You know what it tastes like? Those little hand pies I was telling my mom in the 80s and the early 90s for school packing our lunches. They came in little rectangle cardboard boxes and you would pop it out. They're little mini hand pies. It had apple pie filling, blueberry filling, raspberry cherry filling. That's what it tastes like. Give this recipe a try. We really hope you guys enjoy it, and let it inspire you to try different types of flavors, whatever's in season where you are around the world. Check out our recipe website at www.loveandtoeat.net for all the step-by-step along with photo aid visual pictures to help you along the way to recreate or inspire. And that's it, honestly. Have a great summer. Enjoy your Sundays and weekly content uploaded every week. Until then, what do we say?
Continue to
Love what you eat. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Have yourselves a good one. Buona giornata.
This is so freaking good.
It is.
Yeah, even warm. My goodness.
Colder would be better. Well, this is our first choice. So when
Yeah.
it's summer, we always
Oh
do
my
the
God.
real cherries. The second is the frozen one, and then the third one
The pie crust is really good.
is the canned
Yeah.
pie filling.
I can't tell the vinegar at all. It's a nice part.
Yeah. I like the flakiness. I really like it. It's different. Very, very good.
Yeah, we're done now.
Alla prossima.
Yeah.
Ciao. See you next film.
Mhm.